Destined to Destruct. Darkness Prevails. Book 1. By Ciara Graves. Chapter 1. Iona. The muttering of disgruntled voices settled as King Jarek entered the room. I was right behind him, my eyes taking in every face seated at the long, rectangular table in the council chamber. I knew them all. It was my job to know every Phi who interacted with King Jarek. As his head bodyguard, his life was always in my hands no matter what he might believe. King Jarek, dressed in black leather pants, knee-high black boots, red shirt with a black red embroidered vest over it, drew back the tall back chair at the head of the table. The soft glow from the 4 small lamps running down the length of the table lit his face, showcasing his dark red beard. I squared my shoulders as I stood at the wall behind Jarek and watched, hands clasped behind my back. Henson, my second, stood on Jarek's other side, also with his back to the wall. He, at least, wasn't as ridiculed as I was for protecting the king's life. He was full Phi. I wasn't, and the advisors, as well as the king's sister, Princess Mariana, made certain to remind me of that fact whenever they could. Even now, the spoiled woman with shimmering red hair glared at me pointedly, her long manicured nails tapping on the table. My face remained carefully blank. Jarek cleared his throat, and Mariana finally looked away. I would like to call to order this meeting on the 5th of October, Jarek spoke in a deep voice. All are present, and as such I find it's high time we discuss the proposals I sent out to all of you over 2 months ago. He leaned back in his chair. I didn't have to look to know he had one brow arched, as he gave his advisors an annoyed look. They would never have dared to keep his parents waiting for answers. Then again, Jarek was unlike any King Charus had seen in several hundred years. Well? Your Majesty, Crane started, and my fingers twitched. His thinning white hair was brushed back, as if that would help hide the fact it was falling out. Of course, he'd be the first to open his mouth. The others probably told him he had to. We have read through the proposals, but I must be the first to say I think you're being rash. Rash? Jarek repeated quietly. Explain. The Dark Phi Kingdoms have been doing things this way for centuries. Jolien still has policies in place that your parents abolished decades ago. That was hard enough for the people to accept. To change the rest of our laws in one fell swoop won't make you very popular with your subjects. Not much I do these days seems to, according to you, Jarek replied. I heard the smirk in his words. If we were alone, I would have smacked him upside the head. All his mocking would get him in trouble one day.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?